What's Hinduism? A vibrant religion, complex and richly diverse, encompassing a profound range of beliefs, practices, and philosophies, emphasizing spirituality, personal growth, pursuit of absolute truth, and our place in the universe, recognizing multiple paths to enlightenment, encouraging individual connection with the divine, teaching self-realization, karma, and the cycle of rebirth, celebrating global diversity with all being interconnectedness, promoting compassion, non-violence, and respect for all life forms. We've 100 times more scripture than Greek and Latin combined. The eternal Vedas, to the explanations of Upanishads and Puranas, provide guidance and wisdom on various aspects of life, spirituality, and the nature of reality. Bhagavad Gita 2.47 guides, "Your right is to perform your duties only, but never to lay claim to their results. Do not be motivated by the fruits of action, and never develop an attachment to an action," showing key principles of detachment action with selfless service. 2. Basic tenets: dharma, moksha, karma. Dharma is the law of righteousness or cosmic order, the universal governing principle, ensuring harmonious function in one's duty of upholding truth, justice, and compassion. Its path leads to moksha, or transcendental liberation from the rebirth cycle, a perfect union with the brahman state of consciousness, and karma, law of cause, action, and effect, reaction. Positive karma leads to future happiness, while negative karma consequentially means suffering, a natural law teaching us to learn from our experiences and strive for good. 3. Some Hindu scriptures. The 4 Vedas started as one, Omkara, but they need a guru, cf, to guide their hymns, rituals, and philosophical texts. But books mentioned in number 1 can be studied with devotion by anyone. Ramayana and Mahabharata contain valuable lessons about dharma, karma, and moksha. The Ramayana is about Lord Rama, an avatar of Lord Vishnu, and his battle against the 10-headed king Ravana at the end of the 24th Treta Yuga, which is a unit of time. The Mahabharata is about the Kurukshetra World War Zero at the end of 28th Dwapara Yuga, 5,200 years ago, a battle of 54 kings between 2 branches of a royal family. 4. Some Hindu symbols: Om, the sacred and the primal sound of the universe, representing the Brahman, the ultimate reality. Often used in meditation, it promotes inner peace, tranquility, and spiritual awakening to connect individuals with the divine. The svastika is a symbol of good luck and prosperity. The lotus flower, carried by goddess Lakshmi, is a symbol of purity and enlightenment. The trishul is Shiva's trident weapon, while spinning chakra is Krishna's. Nandi, the bull, is the vehicle of Shiva, while Garuda is the Vishnu and mouse is the Ganesha. 5. Concept of Brahman. The supreme, all-encompassing reality, the ultimate source of all creation beyond time, space, and form, often described as attributeless, beyond human comprehension, an impersonal principle that permeates all of existence. 6. Some Hindu ethics emphasizes ethical conduct, compassion, and non-violence. We must treat all living beings with respect, and to avoid causing harm, Hindus also believe in the importance of honesty, loyalty, and generosity. 7. Bhakti Yoga, or path. Yoga is a physical, mental, and spiritual discipline that originating in Hinduism. 8 types, originally for a state of union with Brahman rather than physical flexibility, all requiring celibacy. They include Nyam, Karma Yoga, selfless action; Jnana Yoga, knowledge; Raja Yoga, meditation and control of the mind; Bhakti Yoga, devotional love and surrender to God, is said to be the most successful in Dwapara Yuga, older than 3102 BC. Path of Saguna Bhakti is to develop a personal relationship with God; Nirguna Bhakti, to the formless aspect of God; and Nama Bhakti, through singing or chanting the names of God, wherein dancing can optionally form Sankirtana, scriptured to be the most potent for our time. Ayurvedic medicine, traditional and native. It is still endorsed by the government, categorizing that the body is made up of 5 elements, namely earth, water, fire, air, and space or ether. Massage, plant, mineral, and in emergency, animal components are used to treat diseases. 9. Hindu art and music, a means of spiritual expression, protection of memory, and can help people connect with Brahman via sculpture, painting, dance, and musical performance. 10. Ganga River, Ganges, the most sacred river, the earthly embodiment of the goddess Ganga, who descended from a higher spiritual level or heaven to purify the papa or sins of humanity. Bathing here cleanses the Atma or soul, preparing for moksha or liberation from the rebirth cycle. 11. Atman is the supersoul, true self or inner essence, an eternal and unchanging spark of divinity that resides within every living being. Atma is not the physical body nor mind, but rather the pure consciousness that transcends these limitations. 12. Samsara, the oceanic rebirth cycle trap where all beings suffer due to their choice of karma brought upon themselves. We can break free from samsara with moksha. 13. Avatars, incarnations of God, descending to earth to fulfill a specific purpose, often to restore dharma and protect the righteous. Some well-known avatars are Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, and Lord Ganesh. 14. Puja, a form of worship involving mantra prayer, incense, and other offerings to God, expressing devotion, gratitude, and seeks blessing. Pujas can be performed at home, in temples, or at other sacred places. 15. Ahimsa, the principle of non-violence and compassion, refraining from causing harm to any living being both physically and mentally, a fundamental virtue practiced by many Hindus. 16. Temple, mandir, commonly a sacred place of worship for spiritual connection within the past 5,100 years, a place to offer prayers, perform rituals, and seek blessings from the deities, centers for community gatherings and religious festivals. How to start practicing Hinduism. A. There is no one right way, but here are a few things you can do to get started. Learn about the core beliefs of Hinduism. Understand the concepts of brahman, Atman, moksha, karma, and dharma. Read Hindu scriptures. Read scriptures as mentioned above. Find a Hindu community. Search online or ask at local Hindu temples. Start practicing Hindu rituals. Example, puja, worship, japa, mantra recitation, and yoga. B. Basic principle samples. Respect for all life. All living beings are sacred and should be treated with respect. This includes animals, insects, and even plants. Non-violence. Ahimsa basically means avoiding violence in thought, word, and deed. Truthfulness. Satya means truthfulness for both oneself and others. Modesty. Asteya means non-stealing. This includes not taking anything that does not belong to you. Self-control. Brahmacharya means self-control of one's senses and desires. C. How to incorporate Hinduism into my daily life. Ideas? Start your day with a puja. After surrounding yourself with God, puja is a form of worship that involves offering prayers, incense, and flowers to a deity. Mantras are sacred words or phrases that are believed to have spiritual power. Most need initiation before they can be spoken. Practice yoga. Yoga is a physical and spiritual practice that can help you connect with your body and mind, originally with 8 requirements, beginning with chastity. Eat sattvic, complex carbohydrates, nuts, seeds, fruit, vegetables, and legumes. Diet means lifestyle, not just a phase in food. This limits non-violence towards all animals as much as is practicable and possible. Volunteer your time. After fixing yourself, helping others is a way to put the Hindu principle of karma into practice. D. Some common misconceptions about Hinduism. Not necessarily a polytheistic religion. Many Hindus believe in one supreme God, who can manifest in many forms. Idols. Hindus do not worship idols, as idols are inanimate, lifeless, and spiritless statues named by colonials. Hindus supplement murtis or vigraha to focus their attention to God. Caste. Hinduism does not condone caste discrimination. We have dharna working together, not caste system that was first written in 1840 to reflect an invading hierarchy, again colonially. It's not a misogynistic religion. Hinduism values women, and there are many goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. It's a religion. We never let anyone walk all over us, while gods descend to help us. That's why our religion is eternal. Hinduism is a dynamic and active religion that encourages personal growth and spiritual development. E. Resource examples for learning more about Hinduism. Visit a Hindu temple or mandir. Many Hindu temples offer classes and workshops on Hinduism. Read books about Hinduism. They teach you the core beliefs, practices, history, and even future, many of which you can access via our Discord app. Take a course. Many colleges and universities offer this. Talk to a Hindu teacher or spiritual advisor or village elder. Even a parent or grandparent may be able to provide you with guidance and support. F. Guru. A spiritual teacher who has attained spiritual enlightenment can provide guidance and support on your spiritual journey to connect with your inner self, realize your true potential, reason to be, helping to understand the nature of Brahman and to achieve moksha, ultimate liberation. G. Denomination examples. Shaivism. Shiva, the destroyer, as the supreme god, even as the creator being everything. Vaishnavism. Vishnu as the supreme god, preserver, controller, or maintainer. To Hare Krishnas and Gaudiyas, he is the creator of everything. Shaktiism, divine mother. Devi as the supreme goddess, divine feminine energy, which without Vishnu can never leave and Shiva can never exist. Durga, Kali, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, these goddesses represent different aspects of feminine energy, including power, compassion, abundance, knowledge, luck, and prosperity. Smartism is a non-denominational form of Hinduism that emphasizes personal experience and spiritual practice. Other popular deity examples: Ganesh, god of wisdom and remover of obstacles. Hanuman, leader of the Vanaris, is known for his protection and devotion of Rama. H. Festivals and ritual examples. Diwali, festival of lights for the victory of light over darkness. Holi, throwing colored powder for the triumph of good over evil. Navaratri, dancing for the 9 forms of Devi, the divine feminine energy, for 12 days. Durga Puja, for the victory of Durga over the demon Mahishasura. Ganesha Chaturthi, birthday of Ganesh, the elephant-headed god of wisdom and prosperity. Empowering faith, rituals mark life events such as births, weddings, and deaths. Hindu rituals, proven 6,000 years old, are even seen surviving in the West. I. Challenges of practicing Hinduism in the modern world. Cultural assimilation. The struggles of Hindu traditions in a culture that is dominated by Western values and practices. Interfaith marriages. Hindus who marry people from other religions may face challenges in raising their children with Hindu values. Finding a Hindu community, rare in some parts of the world. Facing discrimination in an intolerant part of the world. J. Side effects of practicing Hinduism. A sense of peace and contentment, teaches the goal of life, achieve moksha or liberation from the rebirth cycle, or to remember to devote oneself to God. A closer connection to your inner self, emphasizing the importance of self-reflection and spiritual growth. A deeper understanding of the world, offering a unique perspective on the nature of reality, consciousness, and the universe. A sense of community, sociably surrounding, connecting, or belonging to a community of believers. K. Future of Hinduism in the 21st century. Hinduism is a dynamic and evolving religion, facing a number of challenges in the 21st century, such as secularization, modernization, and globalization. However, Hinduism is also a resilient and adaptable religion, surviving on 6% of its scripture after Mughal and colonial invasions, so continuing to play out its eternal pastime of a religion. L. 4 stages of life ashramas. Brahmacharya, student, Grihastha, householder, Vanaprastha, retired, and Sannyasa, renunciate, each with its own responsibilities and spiritual goals that are not necessarily achievable with your circumstance of age and capability this lifetime. Don't worry.